Hello, everybody. Good morning and good afternoon and good evening, wherever you are. Hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of Beyond Alchemy with Grace. I'm Grace Hom. And today we are on part 3 of Money, Magic, and Miracles. Yeah, Money, Magic, and Miracles. So the first two in the series, we did a lot on money, and I think today it might be fun to do some more stuff on money, but also on magic and miracles. So I'm tuning into all of you right now, and I know some of you on this Facebook Live or even on the replay. I know some of you are people who are amazing healers yourself. Many of you are very, very amazing healers yourself. And in doing these group sessions, especially, I want to create a field of energy that really gets a lot done, that really makes it totally worth sharing with everyone, that sort of a thing, to totally take advantage of group energy is what I'm trying to say. and to make the most of this group energy, and to make the most out of the fact that so many of you are awesome healers yourself. We're going to create an energy field where it's totally okay for you to invite into this energy field anything and anyone you choose, so that they get to receive whatever they choose to receive. And I am totally going to be interfering with politics or whatever you call it. I don't even think about it as interfering with politics. I think of it as just doing my part as a human being, responding to other human beings who are calling out for help. And while I know that it's not like a good idea to do healing for people who don't have your permission, but I just feel like when it comes to children, now children don't have our permission to put them, um, to put them in places that really bring some more harm than good. I guess that's the best way to call it. And so we're going to bring into our energy field any part of humanity that you want to send healing to. So that the children who are caught in our border issue, and there should never be any borders when it comes to helping children anyway. There should just be no borders. And for some of you, I know that you really care about Mother Earth and you like to be doing something for a part of the earth to bring some more magic and healing to different parts of the planet. That's perfectly fine. And some of you are really connected to certain animals on the planet, or certain plants, or certain ecosystems. Oh, that's great for all the group healings I do, because I feel like the very nature of group healing is about creating this connection with everyone and bringing healing to people who would otherwise not be able to receive it. And I feel like all the children and the marine life, because we pollute the ocean with human doings and all kinds of wildlife we can bring into this energy field. So I'm going to start there just because the world would be more magical. There would be so much more magic in the world if all the plants and animals in the ocean were taken care of, if the whales, the dolphins were taken care of, if all the different species of birds were taken care of. So this is about the wealth of our collective inheritance, right? We are all inheriting this planet, and so we're going to contribute to the richness, the riches, the wealth, the abundance of Mother Earth and all the beings in it. And by doing that, then we get to have this communion, this amazing connection with all things that allows us to feel abundance beyond money, that allows us to feel the magic of just being alive. Again, beyond money, beyond jobs, beyond the 3D stuff. And we really get to see how we are embodying and being the space of miracles when we are doing this work together. Yeah, so today's Money, Magic, and Miracles, I just feel to do so much more for the wealth of the planet, the wealth of everything around us. Because when we have a rich connection to all all the living energy around us, that vibrance of life energy is what's going to heal our bodies, and that's also going to be what's going to heal other beings on this planet, and that's also going to heal our own connection to our own divine inheritance. Yeah, so let us begin just by being in this field, and I'm going to clear the energy so that only that which is for the highest good of all is now in this energy field. Yeah. And everyone is welcome to bring in to this energy field. Since this is not a one-on-one session, this is a group session. Again, you're welcome to be a surrogate for any part of the planet you want, for any part of the ecosystem, for any ecosystem, and for any part of humanity, especially the children, because, and we don't even need to ask, do we have permission to heal them? We have permission to respond to a humanitarian crisis. It's humanitarian, it's for all of humanity to respond to. And I know that you are all really awesome, amazing healers. So let's connect all of our energy and connect to Mother Earth, because we're going to be doing so much with Mother Earth today. And we are also going to work with the Akashic record of everything today. Yeah, let me take a drink of water. I'm going crazy. Okay. Everything has an energy imprint, and in that energy imprint, this past, present, and future. And we can tap into the Akashic records of everything today, besides your Akashic records. So we'll just be in that high vibration space where we can do the most good for every part of the world. And I promise to make it really magical so that you all have a connection to all sentient beings on the planet. That includes plants and animals. And I would also include in there sentient beings. I would actually include crystals and because minerals and crystals become a part of us to help us function on every level. All right. So let me know in the comment section whether you give me permission to work from the space of the Akashic Records, even though we're going to work on the Akashic Records of everything on this planet. We may as well also work on your connection to everything on this planet. So, yeah, take a moment to give me permission in the comment section right now, and I'm going to just refill my coffee. While you do that, be right back. Wonderful. Wonderful. So we're going to connect with that energy and space of the Akashic Records. Okay. So thank you, guys and angels. Thank you, loved ones and keepers of the Akashic Records. Thank you, Lady Akasha and all Ascended Masters for blessing this session with love and light. Thank you, Mother Earth. Mother Earth and Father Sun, thank you, thank you. And today we ask that we be connected to the Akashic Records of the plant kingdom, the whole earth, all the animals on the planet, all the marine life on the planet, and anything else on this planet that will respond to this healing energy. We like to be connected to that. And thank you. And please bless us with the ability to see and perceive the highest truth, and let us act only as love itself would act and be and do. Thank you. Oh. And just take a minute and notice the energy field we are building up today. It's quite magical already. And for those of you who are doing surrogation work for others, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. All the cats and dogs who respond, yes. Yeah. Okay, so the first place, and I think Norma, you wrote about this some time ago, either in my Beyond Alchemy with Grace Facebook page group, or you sent me an email. And so we're gonna just imagine connecting to Mother Earth. We are connected to Mother Earth. We're gonna begin with water because, water affects all living beings. So we're going to enhance your connection to water, to the ocean, and to all of marine life. And all parts of the ocean that need some cooling down, like the Pacific Ocean now needs some serious cooling down. We're going to imagine bringing it down just by 1 degree. So it's safe to do for the oceans. I'm getting that it's safe for us to contribute to helping to cool down the ocean just by 1 degree. We're going to go 1 degree Celsius because 1 degree Celsius goes a little further. Oh, good. So I'm sensing that we need to activate or connect with the energy of very special bacteria that are there to eat up all the pollutions and like the plastic, the human stuff that we put in the oceans. Let's just imagine being able to connect to a type of bacteria that can recycle or eat all the plastic in the oceans, and that would help to save so much marine life. And empower these beautiful, amazing bacteria, like bacteria on this planet runs this planet. So they really are the most powerful things on the planet that allow life to be possible here. And we're going to connect to that and see see all the oceans that require that to clean up all the human stuff, disintegrate all plastic in the ocean. And some of you have your own way of playing with energy, playing with molecules that can change plastic into something biodegradable. So if you know what process that is and how to molecularly rearrange the molecules in plastic so that it becomes something biodegradable and harmless. The reason why I want to make it biodegradable is to make it harmless to all the marine life. So whatever process that is, we're going to ask the angels and guides to guide us all to be able to contribute energy to rearranging the molecular structure of the plastic that are in the oceans, rearrange the molecular structure in such a way that it's now totally biodegradable and harmless to all marine life. And how magical and amazing that is. How magical and amazing that is. Good. This is getting good. Do you feel that we can do this together? Yes, I love to use our group sessions to amplify all of our capacities, all of our healing energies to contribute to the planet. Because by contributing to the planet and by awakening the magic in all of us, by awakening what is miraculous about all of us, we really can see and do and be that space for so much healing. Yeah. On the ocean. Oh. And this is how things come back to us and to our own health. That in the water, there's a lot of endocrine disruptors in the water that create health problems, reproductive problems for both people and all kinds of animals and every living species. So all the endocrine disruptors in our water Let's connect with that and change the molecular structure of that so that it becomes healthy, healing water. So again, all the endocrine disruptors in the environment, all the endocrine disruptors that are in our food, that are in our beauty products, that are in the self-care products that got into the environment. We just need to really clear that. And clear our own bodies of all the endocrine disruptors. So here we go. Detoxifying our whole body system, so our own endocrine system, especially of endocrine disruptors. Excuse me. Yeah, there is something here, isn't it? So let's give me a second here. So yes, detoxing all the endocrine disruptors that are affecting our own endocrine system, our reproductive system. Let's dissolve that in the light and transform that into something healing, into something our bodies can use with total ease. Yeah. So again, I'm clearing all endocrine disruptors from our bodies, detoxing that from our endocrine system. And then sending healing energy too. And again, it's always bacteria, just like the bacteria in our own biome helps the system of our entire bodies to function better. So the bacteria on planet Earth also cleans things up really well for Mother Earth. So yeah, so let's clear all the endocrine disruptors from all the water, that's especially water that's close to where humans and animals are. I clear all that. So all the freshwater lakes and streams for all the freshwater marine, for all the freshwater, all the freshwater marine life, and all the animals that feed on them, right? And then we're going to do the same for the water, the salt water, the ocean water. Transform all endocrine disruptors into something healing and useful for all living beings. And again, we're connecting to the endocrine disruptors, however you choose to play with this, so you can sense the molecular structure, and then we're going to rearrange the molecules in the molecular structure of endocrine disruptors so that it becomes something healing and non-toxic for all living beings. Oh, oh, oh. And in all endangered sea life, right? Since we're working on endocrine disruptors, we're going to send healing energy to all sea life, all marine life, especially the species of whales and dolphins that are in the decline. We're going to see them restore to the number. And sea coral and everything that marine life requires to function and to reproduce at a healthy level. Good, because that also affects our own energy system and our own water. Oh, good. Oh. So I'm going to activate this interconnectedness with all living beings on the planet that would allow us all to feel more magical and to create or co-create even more miracles with everything on this planet so that your own life changes and how you come to see yourself changes when you have a connection to all the elements, all the elementals, and a connection to all forces and all beings and all elements on earth. You just, life just becomes so much more magical, and the miraculous is something you are able to experience and create every day. So, yeah, so this activation is really, really special, and it requires a connection with all shamans from around the world. So to prepare yourself, let's just drink some water first. It's good to have water or tea. And and I just want to tell you how this activation came about. And I have the privilege and joy of mentoring super fantastic, awesome healers. And I wish that more people would allow themselves to play on that level. So this super gifted healer that I get to mentor has such a beautiful connection to nature, to all living beings. And I thought she creates so much magic in the world, and I wish more people were aware of it. And also, I wish more people would be able to be like that, be able to connect to the the energy, the soul of the trees you live around, have a connection to all the wildlife you live around, have a connection to the soul and space of the rivers, the creeks, the mountains you live around, because they all have an energetic imprint and they communicate to us in a very subtle way. You know, because the trees sometimes are trying to tell us what is safe and what is not. The trees and how they behave often tell us when earthquakes or when natural disasters are going to happen, because they literally feel this in the very root of their being. So, how magical and miraculous will your life be when you also allow yourself to awaken that part of you that remembers who you are as a being that is a part of this planet, and as a being that Mother Earth choose for you to be here at this time. Mother Earth choose for you to be here at this time because she knows you have something to contribute to the planet. And so awaken that connection to Mother Earth allows you to have deep communion with her and with all living beings. So give me a second because this is a big activation. And if you don't have water or tea with you already, this is the time to get some water or tea. And some activations make people feel cold because the vortex around you will be powerful. And for some people, when you know you're in that vortex, you kind of get a little cold. For some people, when you're in the vortex, you get all heated up. So you know how you are, and give yourself a chance to get blankets if you need to, or tea or water, because this activation is huge and it's so magical. Yeah, and you're gonna love it. All right. And if you like, you can close your eyes and bring your awareness to your heart. And I'm just going to balance all your chakras so that when this activation happens, it will happen with total ease. So let me just align all your chakras with this higher energy. And now connecting your higher chakras with divine energy and connecting you with Mother Earth. So you feel really supported by the earth and really clearly able to receive that highway of light information from above. And all the channels within your body are totally able and willing to receive this activation with total ease. And now we're going to ask for the help of 144,000 light warriors and light beings to surround each and every one of us. And all the archangels and the guides and angels that are assigned to you. And now we're going to go back with the help of the keepers of the Akashic records. We're going to go back to that moment, the moment of reincarnation when you choose to be reincarnated to this planet. In that moment that you choose to be reincarnated to this planet, you promise Mother Earth you will bring gifts that will heal the earth and support humanity to evolve forward. So let's awaken the magic of that moment. Wonderful. And then when you were about 16 to 20 weeks in utero, your soul came into your body. And with it, all the gifts from our lifetimes. And let's go back to that moment and send lots of love to that moment. And in your tailbone, which is the base of your spine and the base of and the pump of your craniosacral system, in that space are 8 immortal cells that are with you for all lifetimes. So we're going to awaken all that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. On our one-on-one sessions, I would go into more detail about the 8 immortal cells and all the gifts you bring with you in all lifetimes. But when we're doing a group healing, I'm just going to activate them and trust that what is being activated is exactly what you need for the moment, and that you have exactly what it takes to have total cognitive awareness of what those gifts are. You may not have like an awakening in this moment, but in the days and weeks to come, you'll have the awareness of what you are able to give voice to, what you're able to activate for yourself, what is presencing in your life that was not there before. So all your gifts will present themselves in your life in their own timing. And now I'm going to ask for the help of shamans from every continent and all the shamans throughout history and all the alchemists throughout history from all traditions. So, all right. Thank you, shamans from North America, Central America, South America, the Caribbeans. Thank you, shamans from Africa, the African coast. Thank you, shamans from Asia, East Asia, Southeast Asia, Australia, New Zealand. Thank you, all the wonderful shamans from Northern Europe, Eastern Europe, Central Europe. Thank you, shamans from the Mediterranean. And from all parts of the world. And we're also going to call in help from all the alchemists, and help from Lemuria and Atlantis, and help from all the starseed systems. And now we're going to activate first this deep, deep, deep connection to the heart of Mother Earth. So you're in vibrational resonance with the heartbeat of the earth. And allow your nervous system to just be calm and be in alignment with the heartbeat of Mother Earth. Wonderful. So now you are going to be able to have a healing connection to everything in the plant kingdom and in the tree kingdom. And the plants and trees that are special to you at this moment, let them come to you. There may be a tree or lots of trees that are here to help support your growth as a human being and your expansion in consciousness. There may be a plant or a flower or many plants and many flowers that want to contribute to your healing at this moment. So we're going to bring that in for each and every one of you. Beautiful. And now we're going to go into the earth, literally into the earth, and allow you to receive for you that mineral or gemstone or trace mineral that's most healing for you at the moment. Oh, beautiful. Wonderful. And now we're going to go back to the oceans again and see what sea animals or sea life you're connected to. And let's enhance your connection to all sea animals, marine life, so that all the fish or the coral or the seaweed or the dolphins or the sea lions or the porpoise or the whales can contribute to your healing. Oh, oh my God, I hear the sound of whales and dolphins. Yeah, good. What a beautiful energy that is. So now we're going to really amplify your connection to any and all animals. So any animal on this planet that wants to contribute to you. This includes historical animals that are extinct. Their soul may still want to communicate with you. And with the help of all shamans and all alchemists from all traditions, and with all guides and angels and Mother Earth, if there's any extinct creature or any creature that's near extinction that wants to come back to this earth, And we can help them with that. Oh. And then restore the ecosystems that would allow them to survive on Earth. We are not reviving dinosaurs, people, just animals. Not going that crazy with this activation that we're reviving dinosaurs. No. And if there's an animal that has a message for you right now, we're going to bring that in. And yes, let's enhance your connection to your spirit animal, your totem animal. And whatever that may be, you can just invite them into your energy. And now let's enhance our connection to all the birds, all the species of birds, because they bring us information from spirit, right? So let's enhance our connection to all birds so that you have a connection to messages from spirit. Well, spirit communicates to you in many, many, many ways, but birds can be one of them. So let's enhance our connection to them. Beautiful. So now you have this enhanced relationship to every living being on this planet. And let's now call in all the elementals, the earth, air, fire, wind, oh, yeah, oh. And then you can just ask simply, what element would really enhance your life today and bring more magic to your life? And bring that in. And of course, earth. Some days you need more earth. Some days you need more fire. Some days you need more wind, water, greenery. Oh. Oh yeah, don't forget all the fairies, right? All the fairies. All the nature fairies. And all the elemental beings. The water nymphs, tree fairies, flower fairies. Who's in control of the wind? Fire. Oh, wonderful. So now you have so much to play with, to really make magic with. Oh, oh. And then now really receive the healing energy from all the gemstones and minerals, all the marine life, all the animals, all the birds, all the elements, all the elementals. Oh, and see all these energies working in harmony in your life and on the planet. And just let it do its thing and trust that it'll just do its thing for you, because the air on this planet has always supported you without you knowing it, right? All the greenery has always supported you without you even knowing how. Everything around you has always supported you without you even asking for it or knowing how. But now that we are making this connection even more conscious, you can really create lots of magic with it. Yeah. So I want to thank all the shamans from every continent for blessing us with this amazing activation. I want to thank all the alchemists from all alchemy traditions throughout history and here on this planet at this time. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, all ascended masters. Thank you, loved ones and keepers of the Akashic records. Thank you, all elementals, all the fairies, all the water nymphs, all the sea life, all the marine life, all the animals, all the birds. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now the Akashic records are now closed. The Akashic records are now closed. And the Akashic records are now closed. Oh, yes. So, yes, may you be able to receive healing from anything and everything, and may your presence be a healing force on this planet for anything and everything. May you be the miracle that you truly are in every way all the time. And those of you who have been doing surrogation work, let's clear your energy field of that so that you're not holding on to anyone's energy. And thank you for those of you who are doing amazing surrogation work for the ecosystem, for planet Earth, for the children, for the marine life, for the ocean, for everything that you've done. Thank you so much for those of you who are doing surrogation work. But even if you didn't, just by healing yourself, you're contributing to healing so many things. So thank you all for who you are, for being the willing contribution that you are. And I think that from now on, well, I'm not making promises, but I really enjoy doing group work that allows us all to really not just receive, but to create this collective, powerful, miraculous, morphic field of miracles that allow us to really see how magical we are and how much we can contribute to one another and to the planet. Because I know that so many of you are healers already. And by tapping and co creating this together, we really are a force for change in this world in a way that also brings in more magic in our own lives. And what a way to really celebrate who we are as as miracles, as living miracles that we are. So yeah, so next week we're going to continue with this with part 4 next week of Money, Magic, and Miracles, and we're going to do more do more magic. Do more magic, and you're always welcome to write into me. Um, you can make suggestions on my Facebook group, Beyond Alchemy with Grace, which you are in, or you can write to me, graceghom@gmail.com or info@graceghom.com. So, all right. Thank you all again for being here today. And I will see you next week. Bye bye, everyone.